Yo, my name is Claustrophobes. I have claustrophobia, which means I get panicked in tight spaces, and I decided I'm going to survive the apocalypse without being panicked while inside a building. If I get panicked while inside, out I'll go. My first 3 days were pretty chill. I raided a bar for drinks and snacks, broke some park benches, set a base on a nearby riverbank, and slept on a stool that I abducted from the bar. How do you sleep on a stool, you might ask? Badly. Days 4 to 5 were mainly spent gathering supplies, mapping the area, and herding the undead. On day 6 I tried drinking from a puddle and got sick. On day 7 I stole a bird bath after a disappointing looting run. On day 8 a helicopter came to say hi, and it drove me out of my base. I had to escape outside of town. I had to sleep outside. Yo dudes and dudes, this is Ketchu and this is Project Zomboid with Claustrophobia. Day 9. I woke up at 1 AM. My neck was stiff and it was complete darkness as far as I could see. Gravy doesn't quench thirst, what the frick? As luck would have it, I got me some grape juice earlier. It's a good thing that I got my priorities set straight. After pretending to be a statue for 2 hours, I was finally able to fall asleep again. From darkness into the fog. I guess seeing things was not in universe's plans today. #blessed. I set sail towards the west, and right across the road, a barn caught my eye. I could hang inside no problem. It was big enough for my phobia. I found a home. After celebrating my new holiday resort, I checked the map to see just how far I got from my garbage dump. The distance wasn't too bad, but making it back to where all my supplies are wasn't going to be easy. I dumped all the extra weight into the one box in the middle of my mansion. I'll start scouting towards the north to see how bad it is. I found a car graveyard and a decent sized pack right between me and my home. I don't feel like fighting now. I need more drinks. After suppressing my urges to pay them a beating, I chose the path with the least resistance. East. Good thing too. After only a handful of stupids, I found a bar. It was drinks that I wanted and it was drinks that I got. Life is kinda cool sometimes. Oh yeah, that's some good pop. I picked up everything I could, which included a baseball bat. That was neat. Oh no, too small, too small. I really wanted to get behind the counter, but my fear says no. With a newfound confidence and quenched thirst, I started laying the stinkers to rest. After destroying portion of the pack, it was time to start. Sleeping on the ground last night got me feeling tired way earlier than I would have hoped. Get into the box, my new treasure. After that, I went scouting again, only picking fights with single zombies. Reached the bar again and appropriated all the goods on the tables that I previously missed. I also picked up a chair. This is going to be much nicer to sleep on than on ground. Maybe? I'm not actually sure. New bed placed. My room looks like a nice place to hang around. Wish I had rope. I did a half-assed victory lap around my barn. Surroundings look clear. Sleeping is safe. I hope. After a little exercise, I concluded my day. Good night! Gunshots as lullaby. It doesn't get much better than that. It was a wonderful start for day 10. Better mark this place on my map. I can't predict how, but I'm pretty sure I can get lost. I was pretty sure all that commotion caused locomotion in them undead feces. I knew it. By carefully presenting them my tasty side, I pulled 2 lucky zombies from the group and sent them to heavenly stinky gates. Ah yes, a backpack upgrade. Then I remembered that I had multi-hit on and took on the rest of the group because playing with multi-hit makes the game pretty darn easy. But don't worry though, I turned it off soon. I banished them to the Shadow Realm. Next up, I wanted to get into the scrapyard. Ha! Their bat fighting can't figure this one out. Relatable? I played with them for a while, but my sneaking abilities didn't increase, so I followed the south side fence and turned some stinkers into fertilizer with the help of a fence. Never interrupt your enemies when they are making a mistake. Whoopsie daisies. All sneaky like. Ah, nuts. I continued, breaking down the seeds of zombies surrounding the car park. Where the frick did you guys come from? I was totally relaxed, thinking my surroundings were safe. These mutter appreciators. Perish! And just like that, I was now scared of trees. Other way it is. After just a few running steps, I was sweating balls. As someone who sleeps outside, or in places without insulation, I tend to wear lots of layers of clothing, like a sweaty onion. I'm not too picky about the layers of clothing I wear either. Before entering my operation zone, I continued securing the nearby area of any lonesome sets I could find, armed with a nightstick and enthusiasm. 360? I'm going to stake you, vampire. I guess he has somewhere he needs to be. He's the last one. He's just admiring what I did to those guys earlier. Tee-hee, you have a good taste. All the cars on the scrapyard were scrap. No surprise there, and no keys. Dang it. Disappointed, I went home, checked my surroundings before going in, and began stashing my trash into my one and only box. Hui! You butt pirates? Frick me chugging. How in the mother heck did you get behind me? With my heart now beating in my throat, I stole everything that the fanny-whiffing assailants were carrying, checked my surroundings, and finished storing my crap. Next morning, day 11 I believe, I went out to get more supplies, laid few lack brains to rest, and discovered a small grocery store. I'll mug this place with a burger. I'll be coming back here. My bag's full of snacks. Time to head back home. My character keeps tripping like this sometimes. I'm not sure why it happens. If you know what's going on, please tell me. Stuff into box, drinks and food on the floor. It's kind of a chore to go through a lot of stuff in just one inventory.
Much better.
The day was still starting, so I went back out there.
This time I'll get it done. Ah, nuts.
Beset on two sides by turds. I quickly lured the two zombies looking at my south side to a nearby corner to make sure I can fight the other two without having to worry about my butt. Holy moly, they multiplied like bacteria. Fortunately, only part of the group noticed me, and I defeated them without much of a struggle. When I was ready to deal with the rest, they decided to ignore me. Okay then. From there, a few more butt bandits got bonked, and I went to raid more supplies from the store.
Oh boy, a sheet. Now I can cover my one and only window.
After collecting some more stuff, I tried to hit the clothing section, but the area was too small for my ego.
Fiddlesticks.
I went outside for some therapy, entered the store for the third time today, and found something worthwhile.
A watering can. Nice. Since my access to food is very limited, I should think about farming soon.
While looking at my map, I started to play around with these symbols, and without reading, confirmed something.
Freak. What a blunder.
I downloaded a mod that allowed me to change single-player game settings. I made another whoopsie, you see, and fixed my mistakes by turning off multi-hit.
No more easy mode. Helicopter? Sometimes.
I also increased the amount of zombies. I like to play with respawning off. It's my dream to completely clean a town. I wonder if I ever reach that point. I went to do a little jog around the area, just to make an effort to get my map back in shape.
I'm not turning my back to Watsudo anymore.
While doing a paranoia check, I did indeed find one lonesome poo-poo brain nearby.
You vermin!
That evening, chronologically, was the first time I ever tried tailoring. I think. I'm not sure. Needless to say, the results amused me.
Oh yeah, I improved my clothing. This will keep me warm. I'll call it Derelicte line of clothing.
For that night, I moved my chair to the side. I didn't want to be the first thing the Zombros see when they come in, looking for a good time. Day 12. I woke up with a stiff neck, but at least I didn't wake up dead. No complaints there. Today, let's see if I can make it back home. Like usual, I didn't prepare very well for my trip. Increasing the game difficulty is not even necessary for me. To get a good challenge, I make my own life hard.
My weapon's almost done. Grab baskets.
Haha, finally! Psst, 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 psst. In the end, it seems I overestimated the difficulty of this journey. I reached the river, no problem.
Oh, water, how I missed you.
Ooh, we got visitors! Oh, how happy I was. Your gnome is where your heart is.
Thanks for visiting, now bye!
Thanks to me drinking straight from the source, unfiltered, I experienced some extreme bowel pains. Fortunately, it didn't last for very long.
The parasites are just having a ball in my gut.
For lunch, liquid bread, and then I prepared some water for rainy days.
Underwear are fireproof. What kind of MacGyver crap is this?
I have no idea what the underwear are good for.
I don't have any reliable weapons no more.
I spent the rest of the day cleaning up around my base. My heap of trash needs to be tidy after all. Day 13. I was sneaking around the holiday resorts.
Yahoo!
I wanted to double check the bar. Maybe I was sloppy and left something good behind, like weapons.
This butt munch.
Panic is a panic. Out I go.
Flip-flops.
Those are rare. The Greyonites outside lured me to the pool area like breadcrumbs. Distracted, I went to check if them rooms were accessible to me, right after grabbing a beach chair.
It's too tight.
That's what she said. Back at my turf, more distraction got in my way. I'm not receiving guests today.
My new bed.
The quality of this beach bench wasn't any better than that of my stool. Try figuring that one out. I had a nice nap anyway. With my brain recharged, I tried calling for bad lads, and sure enough, enough, one found me. Ha, I knew it. I slept while this poop stain was so close. Why am I like this? I went to secure the situation on the other side of the trees too, beat 2 more idiots into sleep, and found myself next to the all-you-can-eat furniture store. That gave me an idea. Oh, you shopping here too? How about you? Oh, it's average quality. I'll freaking sleep here. Good morning. Day 14. I'll freaking take you home. My back may be breaking, but it's totally worth it. I bought some gear on the floor to make room for the chair. Dying under an armchair was not in my bingo list today, though it was early, so who knows? Wowee! My situation keeps improving by the day. Next plan. Kitchenware from the bar. I need weapons.
Huh? ¿Qué pasa?
Your dark days are numbered, evil one. After turning off his lights, I went around picking up gear from the dead. It seems there's more than I thought. I spent a good while, handing them a good, rousing round of smacking. I've been spending so much time here. Where are you all coming from now? After one more collision, I sneaked inside the kitchen area. And out I go, no kitchenware, frickty frick frack knick knack. Without a care in the world, I walked into another ambush. Am I getting careless, or are you guys learning to sneak? I've begun collecting all kinds of stuff. Shoes, clothes, everything the wackos might be carrying, and putting them in neat piles to display and catalog them. When civilization kicks off again, I'll be prepared. I'll have so much good stuff to sell. I'll break the clothes in poor condition and use them to fix what I can. Because of my questionable memory, I wrote down some immediate goals. Oh no, it's getting late, sis. It is time to sleep and wish for the best. We survived the helicopter, made it back safe and sound. We got a new bed. Not bad, I say. And now this is the plan for next time. If you made it this far, first of all, you're awesome, and I need your help. Can you spare me a cup of subscribe? Thanks for watching, see you next time, take care now, bye bye then.